Matt, would you be up for some breast milk ice cream?
Yeah. I'll do it. I got the ice cream maker at home.
You do?
And I got the cream maker at home.
I've done this before.
Let me just make sure she's
Man,
cool
you know what?
with it.
I think I gotta ask my wife if she's cool with it. And honestly, my wife lets me do my shit, but on this one, I think I might have to ask.
Doesn't have to
It's
be
Like, can I? I'm gonna ask my
Does
wife.
it have to be legally, maybe, but
I'm gonna ask my wife. I'm like, can I have Matt's wife's breast milk ice cream?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her. I think I
Or
gotta
if you
ask her
put
on this
stuff
one.
in it, it's not as cheaty.
You're not
No.
supposed to have warm milk as an adult. It's
What?
pasteurized.
Pasteurized. We're not
No
all
way.
Jewish.
That's not
Ron.
how it works.
We just buy our food. We don't need everything blasted. This has to be wrapped a certain way.
Plus, my wife doesn't have any diseases.
Right.
I don't know if I should say this on camera, but like my mother was.
So don't do
Oh, here we go.
My-
A mom story.
That's true because fucking immigrants do. My mother's mother, my grandmother, didn't speak English. Anyways, my mother was breastfed, so she was like.
F your story,
7.
Ron.
What are we looking at?
What are we looking at?
What are you
Nothing.
saying?
If you were heterosexual, you would know what we were looking
I
at.
can't see.
Oh, that was.
You're a true friend. Matt got my attention. All right, go ahead, Ron.
Well, speaking of breastfeeding, my mother was breastfed since she was 7 years old. And I guess that was kind of normal back if you were from Eastern Europe. But yeah,
So that means you were breastfed.
I don't think
pretty
my
late.
mother ever breastfed.
Yeah.
That's honestly, my mother never breastfed.
I don't think my mom. My mom had, well, she had 6 babies.
Yeah.
Shit. And I don't think we were breastfed, which
I
Means
wasn't.
says a
I
lot.
wasn't.
it says a
breastfed.
lot.
Yeah.
It says a lot. I think.
I read that on you before you said your first name.
Yeah, I think you really need to be, nurtured by your mom, and you need to do some of that breast stuff. But I tried the breast milk ice cream.
I would try it.
Can you taste the difference?
Are we gonna do like a vertical tasting breast versus?
Last time
cow?
I had it was Pat Duffy's sister's breast milk.
Yeah.
He
What do you
made
mix it?
he made a lovely vanilla ice cream.
We have to make it Thai.
It was a
We have to make it spicy.
it was a lovely vanilla ice cream. We tried it, and this is exactly what it tastes like.
I got it.
You take a scoop. Oh my God, this is some of the best. Oh my God!
Really?
It goes from tasting like really good vanilla ice cream to literally underarm sweat
Oh,
within a split second.
Whose milk was it?
Pat Duffy's sister's breast milk at the
Is that
time.
what breast milk tastes like? Underarm sweat?
Well, that's the only way I can
So far,
explain
no.
it. It was a little
I
gamey.
mean, it depends which way the boobs are hanging. If they
Maybe
maybe it's just the flavor off the nip.
Yeah,
Might
Jennifer.
not be the flavor of the actual milk.
Jennifer first. Yes, yeah, we drank the milk on the show back in the day. So you want to try it?
Yeah. Let me talk to the wife.
I think I'm
I'm
gonna,
not just gonna steal a bottle out of the fridge.
and I'm gonna talk to my wife about it because it's.
Do you want my wife to call your wife to say it's cool?
Well, it's weird. Like, I didn't know Pat Duffy's sister, but I know your wife. Like, also, I don't know. I don't know if I could go through with this.
So wishy-washy.
It's a little wishy-washy.
Well, let me just see if it's cool first. And then,
Yeah, we got-
Look at this guy.
Oh, damn! You see him fly by on the scooter?
See that shit?
This guy
Full
looks.
LED costume on,
They're saying you look like a Korean cartoonist.
like a
Wait.
cartoon or a cartoonist.
And why do you have a flower in your head?
Who gave me that?
Some girl walked by and gave you a flower?
Yeah, didn't know her.
All right, very nice. On O&A, didn't you sample human milk? Yes, we did. Yeah. Oh, I guess we're behind in the comments. Yeah, Pat Duffy's sister. And they made a lovely vanilla ice cream. I got to tell you, it was lovely. But the aftertaste hits you bad. Hits you bad.
Sounds gamey.
Yeah, I
It's a
guess.
bit gamey.
Gamey. Maybe it's umami.
There was no umami.
No
in that.
umami?
No.
Just
Do
armpit.
you think it tastes different from like different ethnicities?
Jesus, Ron. I don't
Well, it's a
know.
normal question.
Well, let's find out.
We'll try the breast milk from your wife. What else is going on, boys?
I got called a name the other day.
The N-word?
No, the F word. The FAGIT.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm at a stop sign.
You got
Four-way stop.
homophobic? What, did you have the flower in your ear?
No, not yet. Not yet. This was just today. No, this dump truck blew through the stop sign. So I had to stop real quick. Looked up at him as he went by, and he yells out,
Really?
you know, I mean, this is a normal thing that we hear around here. But problem was, I ended up passing him 3 or 4 more times just getting back from Brooklyn to Queens. We're all stuck in traffic together.
Yeah.
And it just kept going. This guy really didn't like me for him blowing the stop sign.
Wait, so
he had to go back and forth.
So every time, so you're stuck in traffic, so you see the same cars.
It was like office space.
Oh, that's
I get
hilarious.
past him a little bit, and then.
So he didn't get it out of his system by just saying that once. Every time he saw you, he said it again.
He liked me.
You're beefing with sanitation. You're not going to win.
No, it was
Those guys will fuck you up.
independent, but you know, hey, I didn't start nothing.
Ron,
I let him have it.
Dave Edwards is saying Ron was penis fed by his father. That's not true, right?
Hey, how's that ice cream taste, kid?
This is a true fact. The fatter you are, the smaller your penis.
I'm losing weight. It's not getting any bigger.
No, when you lose weight, your penis gets longer. That's actually a medical fact. Dude, my father had a tiny penis, and you couldn't even see it, dude. Like, honestly,
how do you know it was tiny if you couldn't see it?
God's honest truth, it was like Peter. This is true. When my father was naked, you didn't see his penis. That's the truth.
So then your mom should have stayed with him because, like,
I don't even know if my mother was gay before she met him. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe he turned her.
Wait, you really think your mom wasn't gay before?
No, I asked.
Are you
her.
just being a silly goose?
My mother said to me, and this is true. I said, "Ma, like, was this a choice, or were you always gay?" And she just, it was one of the few times where, like, she really made sense because my mother's a fucking whack job. And she looked me right in the eye and she goes, "Ronnie, why would I do this to myself? Why would I want to put myself through this? I promise you I didn't choose this," because she's coming from an Orthodox Jewish family, whatever, yeah.
Well, I mean, close-minded people, you know, they think you actually have a choice. And if you're open enough to have gay friends and stuff, they'll say that to you every time. You think I want to live this way? Especially like 20 years ago when it was a little rougher out. It's still rough out there for people, obviously, but not as bad as it used to be.
I'm sure one of the reasons I'm a comedian is my mother's probably the funniest person I've ever met.
Wait, you're a comedian?
Check, please. Hey, man, check, please. She used to go, "Having sex with your father's like having sex with a Mack truck."
Oh, geez. Is that bad? I don't know.
They're the big ones, right?
So I got a road rage story that's similar to yours.
All right.
So what day was this? Tuesday? Like it matters. But the kids had to go to art class. We're coming to a light. It's green. And this high school kid,
Here in the city?
this fine young gentleman, a high school kid, was trying to show off to his high school friends. He's about 17. He decides he ain't going to move, and it's a green light. I'm like, yeah, okay. So we started playing a little chicken. I just kept going. And I'm like, I'm either going to bump you or you're going to fucking move, right? And he's trying to show off to the...
Well, he's in the car in front of you?
No, he's just walking across the crosswalk.
He's just walking.
And
all right.
And the girls are on the side because it's a green light. So they're like... So he's trying to show off to them. And I'm like...
So you almost killed the kid.
I wasn't going to kill him, but I was definitely going to tap him if I had to. And so we're playing chicken. I keep going, and he's still not moving. I'm like,
really?
So the last second, he jumps out of the way, and now he knows he looks like a fool in front of his friends.
Yeah, so what did he call you?
Hey, you know this.
It's normal.
He screamed, "I'll suck your knee." I'm like, what?
Wait, that's not an insult.
And then my kids are like, what?
He didn't call you that. He didn't call you that.
He goes,
he is one.
He was trying to be a badass, and then he looks at me, and he doesn't know what to say because he's really mortified and embarrassed because he thought I was going to sit there all passively, like, "All right, are you ready?"
Are you beeping the hood too?
No, I keep going. I'm gonna fucking bump him, no problem. And he goes, and he didn't know what to say because he was so embarrassed. He goes, "I'll suck your knee," and my kids start laughing at him.
That's
like,
the worst comeback I've ever heard.
It's a terrible comeback.
You slam on the brakes again. And you're like, "What'd you say, boy?"
And then I said, "Well, I'm dropping him off in 15 minutes. I'll go around the block."
We used to have to pick people up at the bar. Now,
did I ever tell you the time I did bump a guy in the crosswalk and it didn't work well? Anthony can back me up. So back in the day on the Opie and Anthony show, me and Anthony drove in together. and we wanted to just get the hell out of this stupid city when the show was over. And we had to go down, what would it be? I get 57th Street, I think. And, you know, that's a tourist trap. There are so many people crossing all the time. And we're trying to get through this light. I'm driving. It's my car. I'm trying to get to the light, and this guy's doing the strut. And he's really working like, fuck you, man, right? So I'm like, fuck this. So I keep going, like the story I just told. But I actually bumped that guy. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going. We're not waiting another light. Because back then, you had to stop at every light. So just to get out of town took forever. So I bumped this guy. Anthony will back me up. In one motion, he took his fucking fist and took out my entire side view mirror. And it was on a nice car with all the wires. It's not a cheap side view. It's all like connected to the car and with the heavy plastic and all the wiring. He took one fucking punch with his right hand and knocked the whole fucking thing off where it was hanging on the wires like this. And I didn't get it fixed for like a month. So the side of my car had like a scrape that was a perfect semicircle because this thing would just go like this as I'm driving. We were so effing scared. We're like, okay, whatever you want to do,
All
sir.
right, I'll stop hitting people.
Well,
I won't hit people anymore.
All right.
Learn my lesson.
You win, sir. But without even hesitating, he took his giant fucking fist and just
What do you
plowed.
look like?
Let's get him.
Okay. Yeah. Understood. Yeah, that could be terrifying. What did we just do here?
And I also knew that, you know,
Poor guy.
I knew I had to take it because I bumped him. I did bump him. I didn't hurt him, but I did give him a little love tap with my car.
You assaulted him.
And he
Did.
He
the vehicle, man.
he punches the side view, doesn't hurt his hand, and he just walks off like nothing happened. I'm
That's
like,
the best.
and then me and Anthony are looking at each other like, oh my God, can we get on the curb and get the hell out of here before he comes circling back for another one? Oh yeah.
I like to see where Anthony got his little.
But the other day with this kid, like he was so embarrassed. I'm looking at him like, what? I just gave him a look like, what? And then my kids are laughing at him like, and he was a little scary too. A little scary.
Well, when you hear that out of a guy,
A little scary, you know.
It's not even that. It seems like all the teenagers have something on them. A razor blade, a knife, a fucking screwdriver.
look at the scooter chick just showed up.
Who's the scooter
Mew.
chick? Oh, Mew. We like the Mew.
She's got her leather. It's 90 degrees out. She's got her leather jacket on.
Oh my God.
Just in case she whites out on her scooter.
What's the Mike Tyson line when he's pissed, I'll make you love me, and he doesn't mean in a good way? Oh, yeah. What is the Tyson line? You're right. You're right. Yeah, but when Tyson says that weird stuff, you know, you feel it differently. You definitely feel it differently. All right, Eddie Edwards, I'm with you.
That's
Cheers,
it.
Ron.
That's it.
Cheers.
Have you been seeing a lot of men in uniform? Fleet
Yeah,
Week?
it's Fleet Week.
Did you ever have any of those guys on your show back in the day?
No.
No.
The Navy uniform, I mean, what is it going to take?
What do you mean?
It looks. The
Good
Navy,
or bad?
it looks horrendous.
I don't know. The women like it.
I think.
Well, you think it looks what? It looks a little cartoonish.
It looks a
like
little.
Popeye?
It looks a little. Wee.
Don't they have the bell bottoms They got the bell bottoms.
Let me ask Matt. Matt, thumbs up or down on the Navy uniform?
He's not crazy about the Navy uniforms, the white uniforms.
I mean,
I like
classic.
it. Yeah. Ron, let Matt in here.
Now you get over here.
You smell. You smell.
I forgot the pecking order. You're way up on the list.
It's no pecking order. I haven't seen Matt in a while. He just had a son. Where are you on the Navy uniform?
I don't know, man. I don't think about them too much, but when they're around, it's
Well, it's Fleet Week. I mean, you must be seeing it.
yeah. We get a lot of the business on 45th Street, so that's good. We like them. We give them a discount,
Right. But the Navy uniform looks a little.
well, compared to the other military uniforms.
Yes.
You put
Yeah,
them side by
The
side.
Marines are sharp with the beige pants and the blue stripes.
Just
With a Donald Duck looking thing.
There's a drop off, like the Army and the Marines, and Air Force, and then the Navy's like, dude, what are you thinking, man?
Thank you for your
I
service.
guess I would agree.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
No, thank you.
10% off your uniform. Gebhards, Upper West Side.
Thank you for your service. I wish I could just like be on a ship just sailing the oceans of the world.
It's on a cruise ship.
It's like a cruise ship, right?
Yeah, with guns. I mean, that's got to be pretty fun.
It's a cruise ship with guns
Yeah.
and shuffleboard, right? Oh, I got an update on my skin doctor, Dave.
Uh-oh.
The quote from Tyson, yeah, I know that quote. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true. Yeah, I had a plan that day when I said I'm going to just tap the guy and he'll get the message and get the hell out of my way, and me and Anthony can get home to Long Island to our miserable relationships. I don't know why we were in a
When
hurry.
he knocked out the mirror, was the window up or down?
I don't know. Probably up.
He
Probably
literally
up.
put his hand through the window.
Oh, probably up. Anyway, I went to the skin doctor last. I talked to Matt. I don't have insurance for the skin doctor. I had a little thing on my my knee, and she looked at it, and all of a sudden
She screamed.
I don't get
I'm
it.
putting words in your mouth.
I don't get
I
it.
thought insurance covers that type of procedure.
Well, if you go to someone that's in network,
Right.
but she's like, I got like pre-skin cancer basically that I have to get chopped off all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to her because she's one of the best in Manhattan,
Oh, so you're willing to
One
pay
of the
for
best.
it. You're willing to
Looking.
pay for it.
and she's good looking. And I
She's
shower.
good at her job.
I shaved down. I looked all nice. I put deodorant on, cologne, and then she goes,
They check you from head to toe.
yeah, but you know what she said to me? She obviously knew that I prepared for our date. I call it a date when I go see the skin doctor once a year because I'm completely nude in front of her. And she looks at me and she can smell all the scents. She goes,
Is that Dracar Noir?
this is what she said though, because I had the nice deodorant, a little cologne on, my hair is all nice.
That's too far.
And
No
Date.
way.
It's like a date.
you know what she said? We're not doing a full body check today.
She knew where your mind was.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with this then?
I didn't even
box
say
of
anything.
chocolates falls out of your pocket.
She
She
leased your asshole for nothing.
Well, I've known her for years too. She looks at me. She's like, and then she smells me. She's like, "We're not doing a body check today."
Ew.
She goes, "I only have time to look at the mark because I texted her." So all of a sudden, she takes a
So
needle.
can you pull your pants
Dude,
up
they look
from
everything.
bottom?
They look under your sack.
Oh no, they left
Yeah, I've done it.
because those pesky cancer cells could be anywhere. She'll go like this.
Yeah, I have to do it because my mother has issues.
Your mother has a lot of issues,
Because my mother's.
Why are
face
they
thing
mine
was-
now?
huh?
Why are these issues becoming
Yeah.
mine?
And then she goes, "I can only look at the knee today." So she goes, "I'm not really sure." And then she takes a needle. She doesn't even warn me, and she fires up the some kind of liquid in the problem area of my skin. The whole thing goes up like a water blister. I'm like, and that was to numb it. And then she takes basically a potato peeler and goes right in front of me and scrapes the whole thing off my body.
Wow, she does sound hot.
She must be super hot for that procedure. Dude, that
Man.
sounds kind of rough.
And then I didn't feel. She goes, "You won't feel it," but I'm like, "I wish you warned me. I think I would have looked away on this one."
I have a question because if I have it, I'm sure people have it out there. Why did you go in the first place? What was the issue on the knee that made you say this worries me? Because I'm sure everyone's wondering.
Well,
I am.
well,
Like,
Ron-
what did you see in the knee that made
Well,
you
Ron,
worry?
when you're like me and Matt, we actually do something called showering, and you're always looking at your body, and also you're like, "Oh, this is not usually
No,
there."
but I'm saying, but what did it look like? What was it? Like, well,
Can we see it?
I have to take my pants off.
go
Can we
ahead.
see it?
You're my friend, bro. It's okay.
You want me to hold the towel up?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Your zipper's undone.
It's always undone, Ron. There's too many buttons.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I'm an older man. I got to pee a lot. Too
Yeah,
many
when you-
buttons. Oh my god! I almost pulled down everything.
Opie!
I just realized I don't have to pull
Opie,
down.
you were flicking your head.
What?
I thought you were putting the other way down.
I almost pulled down
I
everything.
know. I was like, what are you doing, dude?
There's the Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mind the freckles. That's all it are.
All right.
Oh, I see.
Right there.
All right. Looks like you have a giant cyst. All right.
How much you think that cost?
What, to put it there?
No, to
For
take
the
that
procedure.
out. Can I pull my pants back
No
up?
insurance? Could have been $1 million.
Can I pull my pants back up?
No, hold on,
wait.
Want to look before I pull them back up? All right. Sorry, man. So then it's time to pay, and the receptionist goes, she gave you she didn't say discount because it's a fancy place. She gave you the courtesy. She called it a courtesy something, meaning she's going to charge me less. I'm like, oh, all right, that's nice.
Call it a reach around.
A reach around and a courtesy charge, I think she said, for like family and friends.
That's incredible.
$750 for that mark. $750 for that mark.
And you knew your birthday was coming up and you still did it?
Well, yeah.
I couldn't have known how expensive those marks are.
$750 to get that marked on. And
I wouldn't have done it.
and
Ask for your money back.
And if I was in, if I found a skin doctor in network, it would have been what? Copay of $50.
Yeah, but they're not cute.
However, you paid $750 for peace of mind.
Huh?
You paid for peace of mind. Now you know. It's
It kind of goes along with it,
You're
but
not
it was
worried
really
about
nice to see her again.
It was nice to see her.
Peace of mind is a byproduct of this relationship.
But the best line when she noticed like I was all
scrub.
put together nice. She's like, we're not doing a full body today. I don't have time. She goes, you can come back in June.
Smell it up.
So I think she blew
Get
me
a
off.
haircut in June, she says.
Yeah, get a haircut in June. My friend had Jill's back. My friend had to get a toe removed. She took video, and I was 100% on board to watch. You could hear all the little clips and clacks when it finally came off. The doctor says it's a boy.
Wow.
Wow.
You think that's the first time that doctor said it?
Yeah,
Every time he cuts a toe.
he's hilarious. People's faces walking by, hilarious. Were they looking at me?
I was
When
looking
you were
down. I
down,
don't know,
when you
man.
were, the women were looking at you.
Wait, did my package look good or at least?
I was looking at your knee.
No, as a friend, did my package look all right?
I didn't. It doesn't look bad.
All right, good. 750. Joyce like, yeah, 750, and that was a courtesy charge.
It's a hot chick and a pizza walked by.
A hot chick and a pizza walk
Separately,
by
but
separately.
they were
Walked into a bar.
They're in the same frame.
Depending on the day,
Nice.
those are equals, right?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Have you ever seen pizza farts on the internet?
Pizza.
It's like cake farts, but
I've seen cake farts. They're now doing pizza farts.
no, I'm guessing.
Oh. Why is Matt dressed as Angus Young? I ask that all the
I'm
time.
wearing pants. I got pants. I'm gonna take them off.
Wait, anyone else taking their pants off today? Just me?
I guess I should.
Do it.
I don't. I'm all right.
This is the first time seeing Matt after he had a son, so
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Matt, on your baby.
Thanks for all the well wishes, everybody. That was
What's
kind.
the name?
Otto?
Otto.
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 Singh Gebhard.
Otto what?
His middle name is Singha. Like
Singha?
the beer. It's his grandfather's name. So we got a little grandfather.
That's a little too close to German. Oh, guy, his shirt says "Love wins."
Would you
Does
feel
it?
comfortable yelling? Gay!
You should be able to just say that. Why not?
It's almost cute if you do that.
Right.
Obviously.
Did they see the guy? Hopefully in the
But it's not
background.
an insult if it's true.
That guy was all flared up. He had a lot of flair.
Most of the colors of the rainbow were there.
Yeah, he had all
Well
the.
represented.
Well, listen, June's coming up.
Huh?
June's coming up.
What's June?
Gay Pride.
The whole month.
How do you know this stuff?
Mommy.
Wait,
My
Oh,
mother's
yeah,
a
that's
big
right.
June.
I thought it was like a weekend or
Follow
something.
your
It's the
mom.
whole
It's the whole
month.
month.
or something.
Why does everyone get a month now? I don't like this. Are the Red Sox doing well? I don't even know. Mets suck, right?
Pretty sure. Oh, we're going tomorrow.
I can't
got
go
tickets.
tomorrow.
No, not we. Me and my family.
Oh, I thought you were going with the guys.
Hell no.
Are you bringing the baby?
Bringing the baby. He'll be
Really?
11 days old for his
That's
first net
safe?
game. Nah.
Nah.
Okay, you're not.
I can catch a ball. It'd be fine.
Wait, you're bringing an 11-day-old baby to the Mets game, and it's going to be like 90 tomorrow?
We've got parking passes, and we'll be all set.
Where are you sitting?
Don't know yet, but it's 100s behind home.
Behind home.
So we're behind the net.
So you're protected.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You don't
And we're in
want
the shade.
Oh, so you're going to be on camera? Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, we'll definitely be on camera.
Oh, I'll look for
Baby
you on
like
camera.
that.
We're going to have a big.
Especially when I'm throwing him up in the air and everybody's seeing him. He's there.
We're going to have a big drink at Gebhards, sorry?
Just say, oh, Jen's got the Geb, and mine says farts.
Yeah. No, you just brought up a good point, though, Matt. Second kid, First kid, I bet you weren't bringing Millie to a Mets game 11 days old. Second kid, you do a lot. You feel a lot more.
Yeah, we are emboldened by the first.
The first kid you want to bubble wrap. Second kid, you're like, you'll be all right. Right?
Basically.
There's a major
We
drop.
already let Millie babysit it for it.
If you're bringing an 11-day-old baby behind home plate, you're getting on television. They're gonna show, dude. If you put the baby, they're gonna show it.
Oh, you're gonna lift the baby up?
Come on, roll him up.
Do you have a little Mets
I
thing?
have a glove. I'll put him in.
Dude, wrap him in a Gebhards fucking.
Do you have a little Mets thing for him?
Yeah. He's got a hat and he's got a onesie.
Oh, if you put a Mets hat on him, he's on television.
And they've got that T-shirt cannon. Maybe we'll put him in there.
That's why
because he looks like a little torpedo half the time anyway.
That's why the middle kid syndrome is a real thing. Because
we're done.
Because like
don't give him the option.
3 kids, right? The first you bubble wrap the shit out of. Second kid, you're like, Third, you kind of
punching.
Third, you know it might be your last one, so then you kind of take it. You go back to being a little serious. That's why the middle kid gets fucked up. Fucked up.
Your wife is done with the kids?
For now.
No, he's not done. He's gonna have a third.
Because I thought she said she wanted you to chop it off like a dog.
Yeah, but he did. He spent his vasectomy money in Thailand getting arrested. That was the money that he was supposed to get the vasectomy with.
That's right. And then my dog needed surgery.
Oh, how's the dog?
She's good. She's healing.
What do you mean you got arrested? Did you leave some bullets in your suitcase?
No.
Dude, those guys are fucked.
Oh, I was riding my motorcycle
Americans?
too good.
He was riding his motorcycle. All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was a shakedown, buddy.
Oh, you got to breastfeed at home plate. It's her right.
It's her right. Yeah, it's her right.
With her engorged boobies.
I saw.
Oh, she'll be on for sure. Let's get some low cut stuff.
I saw a lady breastfeeding in Central Park recently, and I walked by, and she didn't give a crap. It was like,
right out.
She wasn't like hiding anything.
Did you walk by or did you
and
stop?
I go, way to go. Oh, no, I'm the best. I go, way to go, ma'am. It's your right. Make a big scene.
Everybody over here, this lady is expressing her right.
It's your right.
What'd you do?
It's too good.
Did you give you a squirt? like a cat in a barn?
Walking applause to her face.
There you go, buddy.
Jill Gregg knows. No baby book for Otto. The baby books are for the first kid.
In Thailand, they've got this. There's this character called the Butt Detective.
The Butt Detective?
Yeah, and it's just the butt for a head, and he's a detective. And it's a type of. We're gonna have to translate it and read it on the air one day. It's remarkable.
All right, I would do that. So
kids' characters, just a giant butt head. We'll play some Butt Detective.
We're gonna play Butt Detective, and you're gonna bring in some homemade ice cream.
Well, we'll work on that.
Can we figure out the flavor?
I got the flavor already in my head. The recipe's written.
What's the recipe?
It's gonna be mango sticky rice ice cream.
Mango stick? Yeah, God, no.
Sticky rice plus breast milk? I'm not now.
It's got condensed
No,
milk.
when you know it's breast milk ice cream, you can't have mango sticky rice ice cream.
I feel like the texture's gonna
Let the chef prepare.
And what the hell's mango sticky rice ice cream in general?
You don't even know what mango sticky rice is by itself, is what you're saying?
No,
Well, let's start there.
Well, I know what sticky rice is.
I'm
So
good.
mango sticky rice is a dish consisting of all of those parts and condensed milk. And it's done right, it's perfect.
I mean,
it's the best flavor marriage.
I'm good for a mochi ball.
That's gross.
You don't like mochi
I
balls?
hate them.
Why?
Gummy, freaking weird ice cream shit.
I see with the sticky rice, like they used to
Gummy
sticky
worm.
rice like bread. Like they take the sticky rice
Yeah,
and they pick up other things like
Hell
and
yeah.
eat it like that. Yeah.
That's
Mango sticky rice breast milk ice cream.
That's what I'm working on.
Are we gonna do it the next show?
We'll see.
Oh yeah, you
I
gotta
have to get clearance. I can't just gank a bottle of milk out of the fridge for fear of starving my son. I'm gonna have to check with her. Maybe put her on double duty so we have extra.
All right.
Double duty. It's like double D.
I like that. Oh, I got one more story.
Great.
Yeah.
You know, the snatch and grab in New York is really bad. So the thing in New York, obviously these things are very, very expensive
Where's
now.
Marco?
They're very valuable, and people are all walking around like idiots, like
Right.
and people are flying by on their moped / electric bike / motorcycles,
Get 'em.
and they're grabbing these motherfuckers. And then what they really, really want is because you're on your phone, it's unlocked. So then they're taking your phone immediately and Apple paying their asses off until you turn off your Apple Pay. So they go on a shopping spree, and then after they do the Apple Pay, they still got your fucking phone that they could sell on the black market.
So smart.
There was just a news article about that. It's a major issue at Bryant Park. Where at Bryant
Really?
Park they have a lot of undercover cops
bitches
because Bryant Park's in the
shit.
and it's a scam. They say like, hey, do you want us to take your picture? It's like a 3-person thing. Hey, would you like us to take your picture? And then they take the phone.
Somebody pulls your pants down so you can't run.
They take the phone and run, and it's so
we can
bad.
do this.
Yeah.
We can do this.
So at my kid's school, it was about a little over a week ago, I picked up my kids, and we're waiting in the car because we got to get them somewhere else. And instead of driving around, we're like, why don't we just sit where we are and wait? My wife's awesome. She brings snacks for the kids, and we catch up, whatever. And then we finally take them to art class, in this case. All of a sudden, two guys on a literal motorcycle go flying up the sidewalk, going about 30 miles an hour. I'm like, what the hell was that? And then the false sense of security guard, he strolls by about 5 minutes later, like, oh, I should check this out. Story goes, as we're sitting in this car, 10-year-old on a phone, they almost broke her arm to grab her phone.
Whoa.
And yanked her phone, and they're screaming and yelling. It literally happened outside my kid's school. And then an email goes out like, we had a little incident, but everyone there was like, no.
Major robbery.
The girl and other people that were in front of the school, they really thought they were trying to kidnap the girl. They just wanted the phone. But how they were grabbing it, they thought they were trying to grab her.
And then
right.
The hell out of these.
And then they would book it off. They
were gone in seconds. And then an email goes out. We had a little incident in front of the school yesterday. They're downplaying it, and everyone that was there was like, no, don't sugarcoat this shit. Tell the truth so people will be aware that this is happening.
It's funny how, like, when someone insults you in New York City, it's homophobic view. I was at a Yankees game, night game, wearing my hat, and I literally...
Wait, you went to a Yankees game with a Red Sox hat on? You're nuts.
Were they playing the Sox?
It's game 2 of the ALCS 2004.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm talking, we're hyper activity. Pedro Martinez is on the mound. It's the second inning. And I literally go, come on, Pedro, let's go. What a mistake. Everyone in front of me turned around and I was and it got homophobic from 0 to 100. Dude, fuck you, you fucking Bob Saget. Go back up I-95, you fucking homo. And then popcorn starts coming at us. Then Ice Cubes.
Did the popcorn hurt, Ron?
So, they're throwing cups.
I got a butter stain on my
cups.
box.
One guy's, yo, mamacita, I show you. You know what I mean? They're I'll show you what a real man is.
Where, you're such a that they're going to you to get the out of you. What?
Yeah,
get my hands on you.
But it was all the insults were homophobic.
Yeah.
You effing asshole, whatever. And there was a father and son also with Red Sox hat. And dude, the kid's got to be 5, 6 years old.
Right.
And the father has a tray of sodas and beers and hot dogs and full of food. They're going back down. And he's coming down, we're almost parallel, where everyone's attacking me and the girl. And literally one guy goes, boom! I'm not joking to you. He goes underneath and the whole tray splashes in front of the father, knocks his glasses off, knocks his hat off. The child starts screaming, traumatized. And this is how fucked up Yankees fans are. Dude, everyone started applauding and clapping. I was yeah! Because they were all
fired up.
They were all foaming at the mouth, attacking me. The Red Sox lost the game. So now they're down 0-2, right? The winner is going to the World Series, right? Remember, they were down 0-3, 1-4. So they're down 0-2. I'm all right, I'm pretty safe. I think I'm not going to get fucking harassed. So you were leaving
Why don't you
Yankees.
just take your hat off for this point?
I know.
Boston
By the way, this
Pride?
is the hat.
Oh, we see the popcorn butter on it.
And
Popcorn butter.
so now we're trying to make our way from Yankee Stadium back to the subway to go back home. And
Good luck there. That's even worse.
I know. And a group of 5 guys. It's true. A group of 5 guys is approaching us, and one of the guys goes boom and knocks my hat off backwards. And then one of the guys picks it up, and they form a circle. So when I go like this, and they throw it over my head. So I did it like 2-3 times. And literally the girl goes, "Let's just go. It's just a hat." I'm like, "No, my fucking father gave it. Whatever." A cop comes over. I think he's Italian. Believe me, he's Italian. A white Italian guy, cop, goes.
He hit you in the leg.
He's watching, and he goes, "Give me the hat. Give me the hat." And he looks at me, and he goes, "What they did was wrong, but the Red Sox suck." And he put the hat into my gut and almost knocked the wind out of me, and like stared me down. He made me nervous. Like he really I wasn't expecting that force.
Right.
Yeah. So I will never ever wear anything Red Sox again. But
I'm a sports fan, but I just
You gotta take
dude,
it.
the father and son thing was too much.
and I do dumb things, but
Yeah.
I that one I would not play with.
I'll have to say this though.
Some of these people are insane,
crazy,
man.
If you're wearing a Yankees hat at Fenway Park, it's much worse.
Mhm.
You're going to get physically assaulted. Something's going to be happening.
Hope, are you an autism? I'm an autism. I probably got a touch of a few things. If you want to know the truth, there, John.
You're on the spectrum?
No, I say it. I say I got a touch.
Dude, can I say something?
Please.
Like all of a sudden, we're all roughly the same age. There wasn't fucking peanut allergies and autism rampant that it is now, right? Like everyone ate peanut butter when you were young, so you didn't have allergies. And I don't remember autism being so prevalent as it is now. Is that just me? Do you remember going to school with autism?
I think they just
Or they didn't diagnose it?
I think they might have just. Yeah, we're so old. They still had to diagnose a lot of stuff. I got one better. Where did the white dog poo go?
What? It's not around anymore?
You have a dog. Do you see white dog poo? When we were growing up, the dog poo was white.
Oh, I do remember.
It's not white
I
anymore.
do. So
It's not white.
I'm gonna leave some out.
So what was it, Alpha?
They said they changed the recipe in the dog fooders. I don't know. All right, let's go. Because Matt's getting crowded. And people don't want to come up here.
All right,
'cause
so
us.
for next week, we're gonna work on the breast milk and the dog.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you're going to bring dog food?
I'm gonna work on it. See what I can figure out in a week.
Dude, you know it's true. I
gotta try and recreate it.
But maybe we didn't pick up our dog food, so it just stayed out longer.
I think that might be it.
I remember seeing white
dog
poo,
poo, right?
I'm sure that was just the formula of the dog food back in the day.
Now my
Oh,
dog,
but it didn't come out that way.
Jill Gray, that's crazy. Where did the white dog poop go? It's gone, bro. It's gone.
It's gone. Huh?
It's gone. Where'd that go?
I don't know.
I guess we can say goodbye without
Yeah.
Matt.
Happy birthday, Opie! Yesterday, Matt. Congratulations on your son.
What about you? What can we do for you?
I did laundry today. I really did. So I
that's-
have that
that-
going for me. I
that's
did.
a big deal.
I did laundry today.
That's
I really
a big
did.
deal.
Thank you.
He only does
Thank
laundry once every 4 months,
Yeah, maybe.
something like that.
I was forced to do it because I have to work tomorrow.
All right.
This was nice. This was the view. Males. No.
No, I pulled my pants down. Remember, I pulled my pants.
I wish we had the reactions. There was
Were people like a little shocked?
You were getting double takes from women.
All right. Well, I got a nice hiney.
They were like, "Yeah, Gebhards has really gone downhill."
I got a nice hiney. It's not sagging yet.
Yeah.
It's not sagging yet.
I think you should show us.
I ain't showing you my butt.
I'll show you mine. You guys want to see my ass?
I want to say goodbye, but
We're saying goodbye. I congratulated you on your son. I
Thank you.
congratulated Opie on his birthday.
we'll see
Happy
you guys
birthday,
soon.
Hope.
Thank you.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Opie.
Thanks for texting me. Both of you guys texted me.
I texted you.
Like I
What am I, an
said,
animal?
Yeah.
Everybody that I wanted to text me did.
I just got a ticket for the building's garbage.
Guy. Oh, really? Dude, they
Why?
No, then he ran off.
What? This is
That's
your.
That's what I went off. $300. That's not even our garbage.
Wait a minute.
So how do you fight that?
I'll make the landlord pay it, or I'll just drop my rent down $300.
you have to take a picture of it to prove it?
Wait, you just got.
I got a fine for someone else's trash.
Really?
That's New York City.
Yeah,
for
but
you.
why did you accept it?
It's not your.
Wait, get on mic.
It's not up to you.
Wait,
They
wait,
print a ticket.
wait.
they
This
drop
garbage
it off.
out. That garbage
Yeah.
isn't yours. It's barely. It's sort of in front of your building, but not really. You just
Well,
gotta.
we're in the building. Like the neighbors are in the building. They don't have to pay for it.
What? Why didn't they come in and go? Whose garbage is this?
He
That's
came
not
in
your
and handed the
garbage.
ticket over.
$300.
But I'm not paying it.
What do you think? That your landlord will take care of it?
Yes.
This city drives me insane. I'll just say that. The city drive. Oh, she said, "Oh yeah." I thought she was talking to us. The city drive. So Matt got this garbage out here. Wait, if I go this way,
Let's take a picture of the evidence. Yeah.
And it's even
If I
lighter
go
than it
this
was
way-
before.
Yeah.
it's really,
There's no cans in it.
it's really most of it is for the place right next door to Matt.
Like 2 bags are
But
being
it's
cleared
the
from all
building's
cans.
garbage, right? So
Yeah.
it's the building.
But
we're
how are you
in.
going to prove it's not your garbage? Can you fight that?
Yeah, well, I saw the super putting it out earlier.
It's so
He knows.
annoying.
Gonna fight the power.
Well, how do you handle something like that for real?
So I hand this to the super, and then he has a management company comp it off my, or they'll take it to court and they'll pay it, or they'll fight it, or the other thing is they'll just pay it. or
It's
I
the
pay
garbage
it.
for the entire building, not
The whole
just your
building, not
bar.
ours. Yeah, it's just residential
Oh
garbage.
shit! This city, it's exhausting. At every turn, they try to
How did
grab
you know
money
to come
from
to
you.
you? Did he come in and ask for the owner?
Well, he's looking for garbage that's not in a bin, because now you have to have them in bins.
Right.
If they're not in a bin, you can
So
say,
he just targeted this business.
They all have it. Everybody's got it. They just got $10,000 on the block probably.
Wait, he
On the
just
street.
just handed out $300 for pretty much every other
I mean,
building.
anybody who has trash out front can now get a $300 fine every day.
That's so
So he
annoying.
probably has a quarter he has to do too.
You're my life.
Just like with parking tickets.
That's right.
What a crappy way to end our live stream.
Ah. Matt, you're a real
Thanks,
downer.
America.
Matt, you're a real downer.
The city just strangles you. It's never enough.
They squeeze you.
They squeeze you at every turn. I want to say a lot more, but I don't want to get mad. And then
Start crying.
all right, I gotta go.
Looks like a
Matt's gotta
CVS
go.
receipt.
Ron the waiter's gotta go. Have a great weekend.
Guys, thank you so much.
Boo, 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 boo. Opie Radio. Boo, 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 boo. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, 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 boo. Boo,